I don't know. I'm too old for all that stuff.
I actually have a good duck face.
You know.
Okay, I think we're live now.
We are. Oh,
I think so.
Actually, look, this is my duck face.
That's cute. I should have posed for a selfie. See, I don't have a picture now. See, look, it's just like a circle with the thing on it. And the first time I did it through YouTube. So it was like, this way I can have people on panel with me. So I can send a link out and people can come hang out. Should they so choose.
I don't understand any of this stuff.
I know, it's crazy. It's a crazy thing.
I guess you have to be young to understand it. I'm
No.
too old.
You have to be young to hang out.
You have to be young to understand all this stuff, and I don't understand any of it. So, it's just over my head. I can't even fix my own TV, let alone do something like that.
Well, people actually look at me and they say, "Oh, you must be old," and I say, "Well, you know what?"
Hey, Lou.
Oh.
But,
why? Because you got.
Hey, Heidi.
well,
What's up, girl?
The thing is, they look at my age and everything.
We're just hanging out.
And they think that
I thought I would
just
try to go
because of
live
my
on
age,
StreamYard.
I don't know anything about technology, and it's like
Ugandan
I'm
knuckles.
the one that
I
helped
know the
develop
way.
this technology.
Wow.
So, I mean, from the
Oh, they say, "Hey, roomies."
no, but back in the 80s when the internet first started,
Yeah,
that's
we're
when
just
they
hanging
teach
out.
me how to machine code.
Yeah.
And actually,
They were talking about interesting stuff, so I was like, you know what? Let's share it with the world. Let's do it. Let's share it.
When they all talk about, "Oh, I'm programming," and I says, "I'm one of the original programmers."
Yeah.
Because we actually had to run tape, we run punch cards, and
Oh my God, Baha! Hey! Oh, I haven't seen her forever.
What?
Oh.
so
How are you? She lives in an igloo, y'all. Did you know that people in Canada do live in igloos?
Yeah.
When I first met her, she was like, we don't live in igloos here, right? And I was like, you don't?
But does she?
No. Apparently, Americans think that people who live in Canada live in igloos.
No. I have actually seen where they've actually cut the ice and they've actually built igloos. And it's actually quite interesting to actually see how they're built.
There was this place when I was in Vegas.
That made it out of sand?
No, when we were when we went up to the ski lift,
Uh-huh.
where they had these round houses, like they were going to build for houses. They're round.
Uh-huh.
Who has round houses?
It was up in Las Vegas.
Are you talking about an ERT?
I don't know what it was called, but there was one that was up on the ski lift when we went up there after the wedding.
It was probably an ERT.
Can you guys hear everybody?
And
I miss you too, honey.
round.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you came in.
But that's an ERT.
Yeah, and people can live in those things.
Yeah. They're actually becoming very popular, especially for the millennial or whatever, because you can actually get them fairly cheap and they can go up.
Hey, John.
Well,
John
we were able to walk up some
John
stairs
has the best leggings
and
in
look
any
inside of one.
And
store.
was it made out of a canvas material?
It seemed, it was really strange.
That was an ERT.
It was up there on top of that mountain that we went up to.
A lot of people that are buying property like in the wilderness and stuff, they're building like round platforms that are putting up ERTs for like
air and heat in them.
You can put air and heat in them.
I'm gonna type around here and see if I can.
Most of the time,
type in the chat. I don't know if I can
depending
or not.
on how much you're putting
Private
into
chat,
it,
layout,
will depend on
comment,
if you have indoor
settings.
plumbing or not.
Do you have an outhouse?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, Louise, he has the greatest
like
merch ever.
I have to have.
He really does. They're so cute.
Indoor plumbing.
Okay. I don't know how to type in the chat
You can
though.
actually get a very a package deal where they come out and.
The Ugandan Knuckles got in a fight with the big blue turtle. The big blue turtle snapped at Ugandan Knuckles, but the Ugandan Knuckles spit on the big blue turtle. Spoot, spoot, spoot. Knuckles.
Well, if you're gonna live in it, you need all that stuff.
Well, it has
Gotcha,
a
buddy. Gotcha.
compost toilet.
No, he's got good merch. You crazy woman.
No.
Hey, Space Ace.
When you go
How are ya?
it has other material in it, and it turns.
We're
into
just hanging
compost.
out. Like, This
Oh,
is
no, I'm
not
gonna do that.
anything
You know
fancy.
that kind of
I
thing
just
where
wanted to
you
go live
test
and
it
show
in
my friends how it
bathrooms.
works.
I had to
But
go to
like,
the bathroom
okay,
so
so
bad.
if I want to share the
And
link,
if
how do
you,
I do
you,
that?
you
I don't even
get,
know how.
you know, you can't get online.
This is my first time
You
on
know, you're in your
StreamYards.
car, and you can't go nowhere to go to the bathroom because of the
Oh
little
goodness.
outhouses, you know.
On my
Mhm.
phone. Let
Porta
me see.
potty. And I thought,
Okay,
I've never been in one
more
of those, and I didn't want to go on one of those.
I mean, aren't that bad.
settings. Is
And
it
so
settings?
when you're in line at Baptist, behind
No.
Baptist, you know, you're in the
Yeah,
parking
your red
lot,
pants
and
are the
you move
best.
very slowly around.
Mhm.
And then you
Banners,
get up here at the
brand.
stoplight, and then you'll go down, and that's where they were testing. They're only like,
This is
let's like
stupid.
they will let like 6 cars down there at a time.
Do you guys
And
hear
they
these
come
two
to
just
each
like
car, and they get
yakking?
your driver's license and insurance card or whatever, you know, to go do whatever, print your whatever they had to do on the computer, you know.
I'm sorry,
And
guys.
I
Stand
asked
by.
someone because they
I'm
had a
trying to
little
figure out how to like
outhouse, a little porta potty right there.
where the link is.
I said, I am buying. And I knew that once I
Guests.
left there, there's no
There we
place
go.
you could go in to go to the bathroom.
Copy to
there's a
clipboard.
Wendy's,
There we
you can't
go.
go into the hospital. And that's when I was
Okay, now how do I
thinking,
type it in the chat?
Jenny's, which is all way down 64. And I said, I'll never make it to her house. I will wet my pants. So I got
Okay.
brave and went into that.
I'm
thing
trying to.
right there.
Okay,
I
Louise,
would
how do I put it in the
never
chat? Like
do
I've
that
copied
again.
it. Now what?
Well,
We are
the-
going to be through chatting in a few minutes. So
well,
anyway,
depending on
and
what
that
porta
was
potty
just,
you
hang
use,
that
I mean,
was
some
just
of them.
nasty.
Well, some of them are nastier than others, but
This is terrible.
And I will
Do I
never
have to
do that
leave?
but anyway, but the toilet we're
StreamYard.com
talking about
to
is
put the link in the chat?
a little
Oh my
bit better
gosh.
than that.
Come on now,
And
Ashley.
because it's
Surely you can
made
do
to
this.
where you can actually recycle
This
the
is
waste.
stupid. But there's
And
no place to
because most of these
paste
people
it.
that actually do
Hold
this
on.
are
More.
also
Oh,
putting
post a
in their
comment.
own gardens.
Derp, derp, derp,
And
derp.
one of the
I
things
think
you
I
can
did
do with
Yeah,
I know,
yeah, here it is.
is
It's good fertilizer.
Sorry, guys.
Mom.
This is my first time.
No, I don't want.
Okay,
to
who's
do that.
coming up here?
I would not live in one of those things. I got to have.
well, that's what
Did
you
that
have
work,
in your
Lou?
cabin.
Huh?
That's what you want to have in your little.
I'm
you know,
sorry,
shack
guys.
or
This is my
whatever.
first time
Oh,
on
yeah,
here.
hell no,
I am an amateur. Now, if somebody comes up here, it's gonna look really weird. Can you guys hear me over these two loudmouths?
End of the house where I have a bedroom and a bathroom, and I'm away from you and
I
whatever.
need to choose a
you know.
picture.
Okay, so now you're.
What are you
wanting-
two talking about? You're very loud.
Talking about boys again.
Well, she wanted to know more about Urch, and then she wanted to know if there's a bathroom in an Urt. And
What's
then
an ert?
Urch?
It's
What's an ert?
you should listen to us the first time.
Well, I was trying to figure out
Oh,
a live
An
stream.
Urt
They
is
can hear you.
basically like a tent,
A tent. A tent is
but
an
it's
ert.
an Urt.
People living in these
They
things.
you see them all over the world, but it's basically a circular tent, and it's canvas and people.
Oh, my friend Rosie says it's a yurt with a Y. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Continue. Sorry, Rosie. I thought you were saying. Never mind. A
Well,
round, lightweight shelter.
Yeah, we're not going to do that because of we don't have a bathroom.
Because I told her that in those they have compost toilets, and she's saying, "Oh hell no!" And then she had to give a rendition about her and our porta potty episode. And so then we came back around to where some porta potties are bad, some are not so bad. Then we were coming back to the yurt.
And then he says, "That's what I'm going to have in my shack." And I said, "Oh hell no!"
I think you would look cute in a yurt.
no. No.
She said.
I want a regular bathroom, okay, in my shack that I'm going to be living in. You know, if not, I'll just use yours at the main house. You know?
You guys, if you could live anywhere besides the United States and like maximize your dollar, like let's think for real. Like if you wanted to, what are we doing? We're retiring on what little money we have. Where do we go? Ready, set, go. Space Ace, tell me, where are you moving? And we're all quiet, waiting for Space Ace.
I want to go to Hawaii.
Well, I was looking at Costa Rica originally, but too many expats have moved there and they have driven the home prices up. So the next place that I was looking at, of course, is Belize.
And what's intriguing about Belize to you?
Belize is right next to Costa Rica. It's still in the same part of the country, but not a lot of expats have actually moved there yet. So you can actually still buy land or purchase fairly close to even the cities or the towns,
Mm.
and it's not necessarily going to cost you a fortune. And depending on if you're making 2,000 a month up to 5,000 a month, as far as in retirement and stuff like that, you can actually live right on the beach
That's right.
at 5,000 a month.
It's good.
And if you actually make 2,000 a month, you can live in the city and still be able to have, like, that $2,000 is not just your rent. You're actually having somebody come clean your house. You have somebody actually mowing your lawn and taking care of everything, and you're living right in town.
Well, we don't need to live in town. We need to live on the beach.
You've got it all worked out in your head,
and
don't
I'm
you?
gonna clean his house. Good. Where are we going?
So
When
it's
do
a
we
matter.
get-
It's a,
when do we give Lean our 30-day notice? Are we going soon? I'm ready.
but so it's just one of those
Oh.
situations that you have to look at as far as in home prices in Belize. You can still buy a home for that's bigger than this house for around $250,000. You can buy, of course, smaller houses and stuff like that. Whereas, and that's on the beach. Whereas anywhere in the United States, you get a house on the beach, you're looking at million plus starting.
Yeah, a lot of people would rather live on the lake than on the beach. So I wonder, like, what would be the best lake to live on? Because with lake, you don't have to deal with all the sand and all the nonsense, and it's cheaper. And like we used to have,
Now, are you
house, they
talking
live
about? Then you have to talk about is a man-made lake, or are you talking about a natural lake?
well, we used to have a house on Horseshoe, and it was
Oh, yeah.
it was so nice.
And my brother lives in Missouri. He actually doesn't live on the lake itself, but he lives just off of it to where on a portion of when he's up on the middle floor or the top floor, he can actually see the lake from his house.
Nice.
But he kind of like lives on the other side of the street.
Hey, Sean.
But I mean, even living on a lake and everything else, it's still ridiculous as far as trying to either buy land or buy a house. I mean, he bought this little A-frame house. He paid $40,000 for it about 10 years ago. And now multi-million-dollar homes are being built along the same lake in Golden, Missouri. And his home value, even though what he's done to it and stuff like that, just the home prices has skyrocketed to where he could probably sell it.
Do you want to hold it and look at the chat?
No, I'm good.
You want to hold it and look?
So it's just a matter of even lakefront property.
It's more fun when you can see the chat. That's all.
But lakefront property is not becoming inexpensive either, or even owning anything that has water on it, rivers, streams, lakes.
It could be Space Ace. Do you have anything to add? Oh, my goodness.
And that's where Don and Rick have.
You
their
still
lake
listen to
house
the last?
now.
Which one,
And
Sean?
it's
What do you
really
mean?
nice down there. I mean, I went down to Donna's house.
Oh, my
their
God.
lake house one time,
Rosie,
over
there's
by
so
the
much.
Daniel, and it's gorgeous.
Holy crap! It's money order. What happened, buddy?
But if you ever come, ask them, what's
Good
the
to
home
see
prices
you.
in Missouri? And I'm
No, we're
pretty
just
sure
hanging
they're
out.
telling you
Like I worked and then I came home. Okay, can you guys hear me even though I'm talking at the same time as them? Or is it super annoying? Somebody tell me if it's super annoying that we're all talking at the same time.
Rental or residential homes.
I worked and then after work I came home to drop off some groceries.
Phenomenal expensive.
Loud and clear. Good. Thanks, Rosie. And then I started putting away my groceries. And then my friends came down and I started talking to them, and we've just been talking ever since. So yeah, here we are. I'm not sure if I've even put away my groceries yet.
To South America.
I've given away so much stuff tonight.
Or that area between North and South America.
Thanks, everybody.
Then you can still
You
buy
can't see who has a
house
mod in here
for a
anymore.
reasonable amount of money. And
What is that link?
you can
Louise,
actually
what is that
live
link?
Very comfortably
Louise, what is that link?
on very little
What
money.
is that link? What is it? You huzzy. What is it?
But, I mean,
Oh my God. Don't make me block you, because I will.
now, a lot of the people that live in Belize, when they need
Don't
to
make
go
me
get
block
medical
you.
treatment or something serious, that a pharmacist or a local
Okay, I have to find a
doctor,
picture.
they actually fly to Mexico City.
Um,
It's not like we would be going to.
is it the freaking stupid ice cream stream? Is that what that is?
About
Mm-hmm.
half a mile away.
Sean, come on, Panner.
That's where Natalie, my Wednesday morning, that's where she works. She's a pharmacist.
Sean, come on.
Okay.
If you don't come on panel, I'm going to think you hate me. It's going to make me really sad, and I might even cry. I might cry. I would hate, I want Sean to come meet my friends.
Is everybody at your hospital?
No.
There you go, Sean Words.
Now, there are people that have already started their second round of shots. Because it's a 2-shot.
Hey, did you guys know that I had COVID? I didn't tell anybody that.
Well,
So it's a matter of we've actually.
Come on up and we'll talk about COVID and how I almost died, but didn't almost die at all.
You're such an exaggerator.
Well, I want them to feel drama sells, kids.
oh my God, you did not die.
It was your fault I got COVID.
No, not me. It was somebody else.
It was somebody else.
Wasn't me. I haven't had it since July.
It was like 5 months before you even got here.
I lived here for like what, a week, and I got COVID. It was literally like right when I got here. They're like, "Oh, by the way, the guy down the hall, COVID."
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
You know, that's your buddy down there. You know, so.
I'm gonna break your hip.
No.
More drama.
Yeah. You can't walk. That's not no fun.
Who? Y'all? How come, Sean? Click the link. Come up here. I want to check it out and see how it works. We have to troubleshoot.
So.
Well.
But yeah, Regional 1 is just. I mean, it basically is. I forget exactly the term of it, but it's almost like a zone, and it's like.
Yeah, that's good, Rosie. We were just talking about nails earlier, and my nails are shameful. Like, I'm so embarrassed.
And it's where LeBron.
What do you mean you can't? Just click it. Just you don't even have to talk. Just click it so I can see how it works.
And medical one, all of them are in this zone, and all the other clinics and everything else are in this zone. And it's actually
some warning. I didn't know. I didn't know it was gonna do this.
A non-smoking area.
You came for the free coffee.
So
Nice.
people aren't even supposed to smoke anywhere.
Glad you showed up, Space Ace.
Mile radius.
Well, you know,
I would talk about all the drama, but I'm sitting here with my roommates. I'm like, I don't know about the sex tape or about the.
And be able to tell when.
I thought I would say that and she would stop talking, but she just kept pushing right on through. Oh, wait, it says guest. Hold on.
What was that? How can you go online?
Oh, Sean is here. Listen to my friend Sean. Sean, are you going to talk? He's not going to talk. I told him he didn't have to, but now I'm asking him to. Sean? Did it work?
No. But now, there's an online thing.
Sean, you have to
that
say
actually
hello so I can
shows
see if it works.
Not necessarily when people get the shot individually, but when groups are expected to get their shots.
Where will we go get them at?
Well,
Money order. Oh my gosh.
one
The
thing
sex
actually
tape.
say that certain groups are eligible.
Gosh.
Some of these groups can go as simple
It's
as
bad.
down to Walgreens.
Sean, you have to say hello. I have to
Like,
hear you.
When you say groups, you mean age
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Or certain, like if you
I'm gonna
have
boot you.
transplants or are diabetic or whatever.
Yeah.
They have it broken into category.
Okay, so how do I even boot him if I wanted to? Oh, there we go.
What is 1B? What do you mean by that?
1A was high risk, 75 or older, and first responders.
I don't even know what they're talking about.
We're getting COVID shots.
COVID shots. Gotcha. Okay. Ready.
And so 1B is now the next group,
Which is what? What is
which would be people that are also outside the healthcare system, but are more in line with the.
Are they going
most-
to make it? Will they make this shot mandatory?
They can't for another.
Will
year.
you get the shot, Cindy?
Oh yes.
You
She-
will. Will you get the
I
shot?
already
Yes, I
got
got
it.
one.
Oh, that. Okay. So
Are you going to get the shot?
yeah, if Chris says I should get it, I'll get it.
Tell her.
Yeah, she should get it.
Yeah. Okay. So my roommate says, guys, he works for an important company, and he says that we should all get the shot. It's very safe. He's got it himself, and it's a go.
So when will they make it mandatory?
They can't for another year
Why is that?
I couldn't hear you, Sean.
because it has to go through full trials. Full trials is
Because I saw somebody post on Facebook one day that it's my body,
What do you got a
Yeah.
knuckle
Hey,
say?
you're an idiot, whoever
Okay.
you are.
there is an emergency, and it was where they got it to where they still had to do first and second.
I was just
trials.
talking about you
And then they,
to a couple of
did third
clients.
trials.
Whenever they tell
And
me
the
they
minimum
like true
time
crime, I
for
tell you about your
emergency
experience.
order
Oh, Rosie,
is
really?
6 months.
Oh, that was
But
so
it's-
sweet that
the
time that you and
actual
Wendy
full
watched
trial
like that whole show
is
with us.
24-month cycle.
Oh my
And you always
gosh.
have to wear masks.
I really felt like embarrassed because
It
I
depends
felt
on
like it was
how fast
long and redundant,
the
whatever. But like
population,
that's so cool that you watched it
um,
with me.
Is vaccinated to the point that we can actually say.
I miss you, Rosie.
that
Where
we
have you
have herd
been?
immunity.
I guess you still lurk,
Once we
huh?
have herd immunity, we can actually get out of the mask.
I'm so happy to see you.
But-
What do you mean? What was that?
Okay, herd immunity is something just like this, where
Yeah, Sean, I couldn't hear you at all.
she's had it, you've had it, I've had it, Jonathan's had it. Because we've all had it, Dean
Rosie,
most
we
likely
watched it
will
with
not be able
Wendy.
to get it, because there's no
She watched it
way
with us once, remember?
If we are always together, and he
Hey,
interacts
hippie
with us on a daily
peas.
basis, we can't get it again, so he won't be able to get it.
Because we've
Unless,
had the shot.
well,
Yeah,
that's
sorry. I'm
because
just
we've
listening to
either
my
had
friends
it
talk.
Or we've had the shot.
Okay, if we've had it. can
Baby
you-
Lou, cute,
Well,
cute.
I tell this, how often do you get the flu shot?
Hey, cutie pie. Oh my gosh, it's so good to
Yeah.
see
Does
you.
that keep you from getting it?
I've never gotten it.
But
Yeah,
The fact
Rosie,
is, it
we
doesn't
watched
prevent you from getting
like the
it,
ones
it
that are on
just
my
means that
playlist,
you
and
are
then
less likely to get it,
I think
or
you
will most
paid for
likely
another
not have a
version, and then
severe case
Wendy
of it.
came on and watched it with us. It was cool.
Okay, but
We did money order.
I've had this virus. Can I get it again?
Yeah, my
without
stepmother
getting a
was
shot?
unfortunately abducted and murdered
Is there
back
a lot of
in
people that are getting it
like
twice?
1996.
I have not.
And
I've
they
only
made a
heard
show
of
about it
handful of
on
people,
the FBI
but they were
files.
so
They did the
close that they're
on the
thinking
case with
that
Paul
they may have had a
Lazon, arrest and
relapse.
trial. Like,
It may not have actually
Yeah.
ever gone away.
so if you could look it up on
Because
YouTube, you can find
of
it and watch it
certain
as well.
things
But like,
that may
yeah,
have
we watched it all
happened in
together.
there. Or
Solo viewing
one of
parties,
the other
though.
things is they
Ooh.
said that some people
How are you
got
doing,
sick
cutie pie?
and they actually
miss you,
got
girl.
false positives. So they really didn't have it the first time, and then they really did get it the second time.
Have anybody in the chat gotten COVID yet?
So
Because like once you get it, you're really not as scared of it. For me,
For me, I'm not scared of it.
yeah,
I mean, I've had it and I was sick for 3 days.
yeah.
I'm literally laying in the bed.
but we also had that one person that was in the hospital for over 2 months. So
Well, you never know how it's going to hit you. And that's what kills me. Like, how could you ever predict how sick some of these people get? You know?
but see, that's why I don't preach about getting a shot. I never want to preach about getting a shot because there's so many other things that you can actually do to actually just for like the flu and stuff like that. They always tell you that take your vitamins, like vitamin C, take your vitamin D, calcium, zinc, stuff like that. Those are all immune system based
I
things
take
that
vitamin C, calcium, and vitamin D. I don't
and
take zinc.
when,
Did you take any extra vitamins when you got diagnosed?
I took zinc. 'Cause he
You
ordered
took
it
zinc.
for me. And I walked down the sun, but other than that, I did take
But-
zinc, but I continued taking my other vitamins.
But see, this is the thing that most people they keep on wanting to think about. Oh, this vaccine. The vaccine is not a cure-all. The vaccine is just giving you the roadmap to have your body understand how to fight the COVID. Now, it's a matter of your own immune system, how it's going to actually do that. Because it's like,
Well,
I
if you
could-
got, hold on. You guys, if you want to like understand COVID, and, like the vaccine and how it works, like my friend Chris here, he knows. So anyway, go ahead.
Okay.
Because he took the vaccine and he believes in it. So it's important.
Yes. Anyway, what I was talking about is the vaccine is not the
She's
cure-all.
terrified of her baby catching it.
Okay. And I'm hopefully you'll understand that COVID is serious but it's a little bit more serious than the flu, but it's not as serious as some of the other things that are out there in the world. And people are typing in.
It's okay.
But I felt my glasses
Go
on. I
ahead.
can't see.
Go ahead.
So yes, but
Can you catch COVID by drinking someone's pee?
Who in the hell
why
would
would
do
you
that?
drink somebody's pee? But
Because our community is fucked, and a woman did that. And
okay.
Well, she needs
Well-
to just be put
well,
away.
first-
she needs to be put away.
Okay, first off, if you drink somebody's pee, it doesn't mean that you'll actually get COVID, because COVID is actually a respiratory illness. It's not a fluid.
Joe, come on here and see.
So it's one of those things that it will not travel through your
That's just
urine.
gross.
But see, that's what most people don't understand is how you can actually get it. First off, one of the things you have to understand about there's biologics and then there are viruses. Biologics live on surfaces for long periods of time. Viruses need a human host or a biological host to survive and multiply. If it doesn't have a body to live in, it dies within minutes.
Yeah. So we have to get it in, y'all. Get it in.
So what I instead of preaching about the vaccine, I talk about preventive.
Okay, so the best way to prevent coming down with COVID is to wear your mask, but it has to be a proper mask. You don't need to wear like the cutesy fabric stuff. You need like the
I can-
proper mask with the wet. What do you mean wet?
Moisture barrier.
With the moisture barrier.
I don't have one of those, do I?
No.
Well, I have loads. I'll give you one or two or three or four.
What, these things?
Yeah.
Yes, that has a moisture.
You have to wear a proper mask, and then you have to. Is it true that you have to? I've already asked you this, but we'll tell everybody else. Is it true that you have to continue to sanitize your hands? Things like that.
Yes.
Don't drink nobody's pee.
We're not drinking piss.
Yes.
No.
Good hygiene practices is always a plus. That's going to prevent you from getting the flu
Hey,
and
Tasha.
anything else like that. So, washing your hands on a regular basis. Don't touch a surface and put your finger up your nose.
We're not licking freaking grocery carts. People.
Oh, and grocery carts. That's one thing that I want to tell people. You'll see the people that will wipe down the handles of the grocery carts. But guess what is the dirtiest place on a shopping cart?
I know.
Where is the dirtiest place? Does anybody know? Don't tell them now. We're such cheesy. Hey, Penny. Oh my God, I love you, Penny. Hey, Miss Beautiful Ashley Claire. I'm off to the shops, but I miss you. I miss you too.
Now?
Does any? No, I'm gonna let you tell them when it's time. Does anybody know what the dirtiest spot on a grocery cart is? I fully expect one of you brainiacs to get it. First person to get it gets a free link to the piss drinking video.
Oh my God, love.
The wheel?
I don't like these.
No.
Nope.
Where you would actually touch it with your hands. Let's clarify.
You're off to bed. Good night, Ash and Chat. Good night, Rosie. I'm so happy you came in. It's good to see you, honey. Sean the handle. Nope. The handle. Nope. Think about it, guys. When you're at the grocery store, where do you touch your cart? The side? Not quite. What a shitty prize.
What is that?
What a shitty prize.
The urine video. But Actually, the sides is probably the second.
The side's close. Okay. The child seat. No, go ahead and tell.
The very front of the cart
The,
is the dirtiest because just think about all
the front, as in the part furthest from you when you're pushing on the handle.
The others.
It's because the handles are always being wiped down with the Clorox wipes or whatever. The part that's never wiped down is the very front of the carts.
And everybody pulls on those, like the people that are bringing them in, and plus the cashiers because they're pulling them.
Yep.
And stuff like
And
that.
then also as you're pulling it around the shopping,
Yeah.
you're actually grabbing the very
See,
front.
I drag the cart. I don't push it. I drag it from the front.
I do push mine.
What do you call it? What do you call the cart?
Cart.
It's a cart. What do you call it?
Shopping cart.
The cart.
That's what people across the world call it different things. It's a buggy.
Oh, we
It's
call
a
it
cart. It's a trolley.
Okay.
It's a.
It's a
But
damn
anyway,
trolley.
no, because they don't wipe it down and everything else, that actually where you'll find the most germs and everything else is at the front of the shopping cart.
That's why Louise rides in the cart. Exactly. You don't have to worry about how you doing it.
Well,
So anyway, so good hygiene is always a plus.
well, they should do that anyway.
Yes, but
The virus.
but back to preventing COVID.
What do you call it, Louise? Go ahead.
Okay, but what I talk about is if you get it, you get it, but you can actually minimize the effects of it by the stuff that you actually put in your body, which is eat your fruits, your vegetables, and have your milk and stuff like that. Because what I'm looking at is your vitamin D, your vitamin C, your calcium, your zinc. Those are the primary foundations for what's going to help your cells fight off COVID. Now there's magnesium and also helps and stuff like that. And that's where you can get into more fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. And I'm not advocating vegan diets because it's like, no, I'm a carnivore. So, but it's just one of these things that there's been 4 scientific studies out there
I feel like I'm at school.
You feel like you're in school.
that actually.
Well, goddamn, woman, talk about some drama then.
But I've actually had.
I'm looking for a way to.
The key is.
She's-
The key to the bathroom is right over there. Just go take a video of the pee.
She's raising her hand to see if she can go potty. That's so funny.
But-
Is this bell gonna ever ring?
You guys, how do I change this picture? I keep looking for a way. Go potty.
Yeah. But there's actually 4 studies out there that said there is
Hold
a
on.
actual
Yeah,
study.
private
Studies
chat.
show
Broadcast
that people
info.
that have been hospitalized because of COVID
Hey, Crystal.
have actually been deficient in
Um,
vitamin D,
oh,
vitamin C, and calcium.
And I take all 3 of those every day of my life.
because you're old.
But it's not because. But then the thing is
I wish
she
you
was
could have
sick.
seen her face.
But she was sick.
Oh,
for
that was
only
precious.
She was only sick for 3 days.
She did great. She
So,
really did.
What,
That
she
was
was
awesome.
taking these
I
things.
didn't die
You did great.
like you did.
You lived, honey. You lived.
So this is all I'm saying is
Like you
that
said, you were
you
gonna
may
die.
not prevent yourself from getting COVID, but there's things that can actually make it to where you only have mild or asymptomatic symptoms.
Chris is all serious, and me and freaking Cindy are like,
She's never gonna be in it.
Well, they keep on asking questions about this stuff, so I feel
no,
like
that's great.
it's more important to actually get the right information out than what the TVs are telling you.
Yeah.
Well, the media will lie to you.
Does drinking bleach help kill COVID?
It'll kill a lot of things, including yourself.
I don't know. Why don't you try it and see?
Try and see. You
No, then
hussy.
you're actually encouraging something, and they could actually come back and.
Okay.
You
Well,
guys, I'm like struggling trying to figure out how to change this picture. I want to put a picture of Cindy like cooking cooking Thanksgiving dinner.
No, you're not gonna do that.
Did you not have a picture of you doing that?
No, we don't do pictures here.
I'm glad I was in Atlanta that day.
Hey, my dinner turned out good
I'm
on
a-
Christmas Day.
It was delicious. And I can't figure out why in the world I
I
can't.
had prime rib on my thing.
Well,
You
we
guys,
had
just
normal
the
stuff.
knowledge of the people who are able to work the StreamYards on YouTube and the
Yeah.
fact that I'm struggling is very sobering.
We had ham and dressing and hams and green bean casserole. And
See, I missed that.
Cindy,
I didn't
but
get
Cindy
to-
was stingy with her deviled eggs. She said I could have all I wanted, but she also said that's all she's going to eat. So it made me feel guilty if I took another one.
No, yeah, I made some the other day and took them over to Donna Rick's.
Ashley Claire, I watched a certain channel tonight, and I'm just saying, if your partner can smell your ant flow hygiene, it might be an issue. Ew! What is wrong with her?
What are you talking about? I don't think I could do
Cindy.
that. What?
Have you heard of the period panties?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so would you ever?
No, I would not
Why?
wear those because I just would not do it. They
Why? No, I need specific. I need. This is the
just- because I
drama
said
community.
I would not do
This
it.
is the drama community. You must be specific.
Because I think it's stupid. How's that?
You think it's stupid?
Yeah, I would not do that.
How about you're not a fan of smelling like a damn nasty ass homeless bitch? How about that?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
What about if you what about if oh my gosh, this is ugly. This is ugly.
Well, don't expect an answer. I'm afraid I don't know what she's going to say.
Should this be mixed company?
I mean, technically, you know, since I'm old.
What okay, so say you have period panties, okay? And you pull down your period panties. You've only bought 2 pairs, okay? Because they're expensive, right? Do you know what period panties are, Chris?
No.
Period panties.
We've been talking about this.
Period panties, they're an undergarment and they're a proper garment, but they have a pad where your flow will be caught, okay? And they're made to be changed throughout the day several times so that you never have to use, throw away tampons or pads. It's a earth friendly.
Okay. Well, first off, let me just clarify with both my wife and daughter. They would just get the pads and they would change them out as they needed.
As one typically would.
So
Okay, so
it's like no.
so what would happen, Cindy? If you had 2, okay, you only had the money for 2 pairs because they're $30 a piece, right?
They're $30 a piece.
They're earth friendly. That makes total sense.
It's an investment, Cindy. Okay.
But you throw them away, right? They're not worth
No,
it.
you wash them. You wash your blood out of the things every night after you bleed all in them.
That's just gross.
It is.
And they're
Cindy.
$30 a piece. And who in God's green earth decided to make something like this?
Okay. So
It's just
you
gross.
start your bleeding, right? And you put on your period panties. And then you go to the potty and you pull your pants down and you smell an odor.
Oh my God, I'm going to bed. Go ahead.
What do? You know,
First of all, I'm not going to wear them, so I don't even have to worry about asking myself that. I think that's gross.
why is that gross?
It just is. Just
And since you don't throw them away, now it's a matter of what do? Roll it up and put it in your purse.
Well, okay. Well, you've got your other,
I'm afraid for you to say what you're going to say.
you've got your second pair on standby,
What, in your purse?
but you pull your pants down and your partner says that you smell, and you smell it yourself. But what are you gonna do?
I think I better go back to the old stuff.
You're gonna go back to the old stuff.
If they have one of those machines in the bathroom, I think it's time to go on it.
Don't you get the machine in the bathroom?
So, do you think if you use baby powder that it would help?
No.
Talc-free baby powder.
No. I think that's just disgusting.
Don't forget the asbestos.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Pretty bad one. What are they saying?
They're talking about. See, the beautiful part, guys, is that Cindy has no idea what we're talking about, but it's they're like, Ashley, oh my effing God, I can't breathe. And they're laughing faces like crazy. There's a woman in our community, and she has decided to start sharing her period undie story with everyone. But the problem is that she's incontinent as well. And I believe that she's simply buying these undies so that she doesn't wet the bed every night. Which would be a better that would be better if she only slept in them, right? But she says to everybody, she tells the whole world, hey guys, these panties are great, but I pulled my pants down and it really smelled really bad. And she's serious as a heart attack, Cindy. She's serious as a heart attack. And she is trying to, but she thinks they're great. She's like, yeah, but I washed my, oh my God. It's terrible. It's, you guys, I wish you could see
But
Cindy's
I can
face right
understand
now.
somebody sleeping in something like that, but not
It
going
is
on
gross.
a walk around.
It
It's
is
gross.
It is gross.
It's
See,
like, let's go on a walkabout and
I would never do something like that. I'm not gonna wear those. That's just nasty.
but, I mean,
Cindy is just like so grossed out.
I wonder if my nails does it.
How do I turn my camera around?
I don't know. Once you turn that damn thing off.
I'm trying to figure out how to turn it around where I can show them what you're doing without
No.
not showing you, just what you're doing.
What? Okay. Doing what?
you're taking off all your nail polish, getting them ready
It's like
for
you're
tomorrow.
Yeah, like you're so nervous about what's happening right now.
It saves some
No.
time.
Oh no, she actually does this every night before she actually goes.
It's terrible when we shut down back.
It's
in
not
March,
working. It's so
April, when we
stupid.
shut down and you couldn't go get your nails done, and you got all this nail polish that doesn't come off with fingernail polish.
I mean, you have to soak it for a long, long time.
Yeah, and you don't have it, and I had to sit there and peel it off one night.
And so she comes in and talks to me for hours on end, and all she's doing is just peeling the nail polish off.
I actually enjoy peeling nail polish. I love peeling anything.
This
Louise, come up. Give the people what they want. They want to hear the Scottish accent. You guys want to hear the Scottish accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a hussy, but we'll keep her. Let's see. Louise, this is for you. If you don't come up, I'm never speaking to you again. There's no telling what this woman.
Where's she at? In Scotland?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Glasgow. Louise, now. Do it. Now. Do it. Now. Do it. Now. Do it. Now.
Does any of these people actually talk, or is it only a few of them that have come up?
What do you mean?
Well, you asked her to talk, and you asked Chris.
Oh, yeah. Sean came up earlier, and I couldn't hear him for some reason. Louise, come up now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do you have your volume all the way up?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I do. Sean, come up. Try again, Sean. Heidi, come up. Heidi lives in Fond du Lac. What state is that? Wisconsin, I think. Sweet. She said Sweet has left the chat. Get up here, you hussy. I'm going to block you. Sean, block Sweet. I would have talked, but it wouldn't work. What do you mean it wouldn't work? Don't be a hussy. For real. Ashwords, next time schedule it and I'll be there with Phil. Oh, somebody's here. Heidi's here. Is it really you, Heidi? Kelly's here. Hey, Kelly. You guys, if I get porned, I'm going to be so mad. Okay, because like sometimes people come up and they disguise themselves as someone you know, and if you don't verify that it's them, it could be porn, and then your stream gets taken down and YouTube penalizes you. Let's see if it's her.
Hello.
Heidi? Hello?
Can you hear me?
I hear you intermittently. You're a little bit breaking up. Can you hear me?
Ashley, can you hear me?
Yeah. Try some headphones, Heidi.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, you're here, but your sound is messed up. Well, her little puppy, she's a Pomeranian named Care Bear. It's so cute.
Okay. a neighbor of ours in North Carolina. She raises
Can you guys still hear me?
Shih Tzus.
There you are.
Yeah, I can hear you.
How are you, Heidi?
Okay, I'm gonna leave because I can't hear anything.
You can't hear me. Oh, okay. That sucks. We're having problems. Hey, Lily. I can't pronounce your name now, so I'm just going to call you Lily. Leona, how are you?
Do they hear you talking?
Yes, they hear me talking
But you don't ever hear them talking.
because they're in the chat. Yes, Kelly. Kelly, come up. Louise, if you don't come up, I swear to God, I'm going to block you. Watch me do it right now. I'm going to time you out. You're in timeout. Look, I could penalize them too. Watch. You're in timeout. She's in timeout.
So how long is she in
She
time?
can't talk to me for 5 minutes. Louise can't talk to me for 5 minutes.
Why? Because she wouldn't do Laura.
Because she didn't do as I said. I told her to come up here and she didn't. Louise. she
Now, does that mean that she can't even type anything?
she can't. Yeah, she can't do anything. She's in time. Sean says, "Oh, you're gonna pay for that." Good to hear you were doing well. I saw you live before I went to bed. So, oh, I'm so glad you did, Lily. That's awesome. You guys, everyone go sub to Kochev Shavit. She has a really great channel. She's awesome. She sings, she plays instruments. She like talks about NASA. She has all kinds of animals. She has monkeys even. She is super entertaining. And you guys need to go hang out with her. Seriously. I don't know if I can't even tell who my mods are. Louise, click the link. I want somebody to come up here right now. Right now.
Block them all.
I know. I should block them all. Kelly, I would love for you to hear Kelly too. She lives in England and she's got the craziest accent. She's got this like.
Okay.
Kelly, come up. Sean, come up.
I thought Sean just left.
Sean tried earlier, but I can't believe I timed out Louise and she still is not back. I'm gonna put type the thing in the chat one more time. Paste. No one's gonna come up. All these huzzies. I couldn't hear you, so let's try again, Sean. Let's not just give up. What is your problem?
Somebody came up and he was crystal clear, but he said he couldn't hear us.
That was Heidi. Heidi has a channel. She has a prepping channel. So what she does is she gets like a whole bunch of dry goods and things like that, and she stockpiles her. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Yep.
Who the hell is Sean? It's Misa. Exactly. I can't believe none of you hussies want to come up here. I thought you loved me. Fine. I understand. Cutie pie, I understand. Please stay well left. The Ugandan Knuckles will not be the block. The Ugandan Knuckles will fight block. The Ugandan Knuckles will just spit, spoot. You're a crazy ass. You know that? How about a Diva Cup tutorial? Okay, guys. I didn't want to talk about it, but I think I'm going to have to. The Molasses Murphy McHenry Cruiser sex tape. I'm sitting here with my roommate, Chris, and I'm going to ask his opinion. Okay. So, Chris. There are these people in the community, and we know him, we know her, and
They made a sex tape.
yeah. But it's a special kind of sex tape. It's I don't even know how to say. What would you guys say about it? It was grim. Louise, no, I didn't block you. I just timed you out. You should be back by now. They made a shady fetish tape, no sex tape. Okay. Don't scare the poor guy. Okay. So the first thing is that she is in love with the guy.
Okay.
Okay. She lives in Maine and he lives in California. So she figured out a way to get him to travel from California all the way to Maine. And he was going to live there with her. But once he got there, he says that it was too remote and too,
Okay.
too many trees, not enough buildings. And that was what upset him. I think the truth is that he moved there to meet her. They were going to be a couple or not, because she's in love. She's admitted to being in love with this guy. And anyway, he ended up staying for a week, and he went home to California. Since then, she actually traveled from Maine in her vehicle all the way to California, and she just claims that I'm out traveling the world. Fuck off, bitch. You are driving to be with him again. Are you kidding me? He flew to Maine, decided that he didn't want to be with you. So you're going to get in your car and drive to California? Like, no one's talking about this. Why did that happen? That's crazy. Like, that's pitiful. Honestly, it's pitiful. Like, she ought to be ashamed of herself or her morals. But she went to a hotel. He went to the hotel with her, and they didn't just have sex. Okay? It was nasty. They did things like he farted in her face. Like, prefaced the video, bent over, she begged for it, farted. It was like a 2-minute video. It was super gross. And then there was a video that was short as well, where he pissed in a cup and she drank his piss.
Is that what we were talking about earlier? Or is
Yeah,
this something
yeah, that's it. And okay, why is Louise not back yet? Louise, come back. I'm confused. Why is she not able to talk? I just timed her out. I didn't block her. Anyway, and so yeah, so she drank like a huge gulp of his piss.
So she's into fetishes.
She's into making this man that she's in love with happy. There's no question in my mind that she doesn't want to do these things. She's just doing it because it's what he wants to do.
He wants to see how far she's willing to go.
Exactly. Because all he cares, he'll readily say, I love negative attention. I welcome it. I want it. Give me more. And, she's got a lot of backlash. She has an interesting look. People have, kind of come for her for looks. I'm typing. Louise, oh no. Why can't you type? That's so sad. Louise, change channels. Change accounts. I don't know why you can't type in my chat anymore. I'm sorry. I just tried to time you out. I thought it would be funny. I didn't mean to block you. So anyway, I just want to know what you guys think about it. Did you guys see the videos? Kelly, it was minging. Oh my God, that's gross. I told you would pay. It was nasty. Yeah, guys, it was really, it was bad, Chris. Like, especially knowing that she is in love with the guy. That was the worst part.
Mm.
And since it's aired, she has really, really, really tried hard to like say, you know, I still love him. I wouldn't change a thing. I don't deny it. I don't.
My only question is what was the benefit of airing something like that?
That's a question I think everyone has.
It's like
He wants to do it because he doesn't care. I understand why he might want to do it, but
yeah, I mean that's just it. All he's doing is doing this stuff to her to humiliate her. Because if he actually had any feelings towards her whatsoever, then that is something that, first off, I don't know why you would actually want to do what you're doing, but it's something that you don't do to somebody you have feelings for. Let's put it that way.
well, see, I think she did it because she believed that it would bring them closer and that it might even make him love her back. Like he wanted to win her, or she wanted to win him by being so cool and doing what he wanted. And let's do this and let's show the world that he's my man because we're fucking and we're doing this. But like, I think all it did was it made her look foolish, you know?
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, he still doesn't want to be with her.
It's not just being foolish. It's a matter of you basically have shown people that you have no self-respect or self-worth. And that's what the sad part is because what I see in that, if you are allowing somebody to not only film you doing this, but then put it on the World Wide Web to show the world that you can humiliate yourself, you're not proving that you love somebody. You're proving that you're willing for somebody else to humiliate you and show that you really have very little self-worth for yourselves.
Yeah. I think that's how we all felt. It was, I don't know, it was just super sad. And I mean, it was gross. Like they did it for shock value, you know? I mean, farting in her face and drinking his piss. And then they later came to say that they were going to shit on each other's faces and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
You know, I know there's people out there that have fetishes.
And it was free. Thank you, money order. Yeah, it was free. They didn't even charge any money for it. They said, oh, once we're famous, then we'll charge. And let me just tell you, neither one of them are porn stars. Like, I don't want to body shame anybody. I'm the last person in the world to do that. But like, these people are not people that anybody would care to pay to see. And it just kills me.
Well,
Like,
they're probably thinking that they may be as lucky as Kim Kardashian or whatever that became famous from her sex tape, but I mean, that's a whole nother because she already had a name and she had a stepfather that was already famous because he was an Olympic athlete. And I mean, Robert Kardashian, the father of the Kardashians, I mean, he was already a mogul. And already had millions already. So her doing a sex tape just kind of put her name out in center stage.
Yeah.
Because she actually had some fame behind her, and then they just made a reality TV show that just went ballistic, and the rest of the sisters and brother or whatever just fed off of.
Did anybody here in the chat see the videos? Like, who will own up to having watched the videos? Because I mean, I'll admit it. I watched all of them. I couldn't look away. I had to see them all. I couldn't look away. I mean, and if you did see him, you'll understand that like he wasn't that serious about him. He was laughing. He was talking in his weird like little cadence. He was being strange, and you know, like. Clearly, it was something that, hey, John, haven't seen you in forever, buddy. How are you doing? I'm sorry, Louise. I can't. I don't know what to do. You've seen them only on Twitter. Okay, well, if you want to see like more, DM me and I'll send you the videos because I have them. I recorded them. I couldn't believe it. Kanye and Jeffree Star. Hang on, guys. Talk to Chris for a second. I'm going to get my charger. Can you see?
Yeah, I can probably see.
Yeah.
Then, thanks.
Anything you say, I'll be happy to hear. I'll be right back.
Okay.
2 seconds.
Well, how many different countries do we have online right now? Just trying to catch up on the. But I mean, she's talking about some videos and everything else, but I have not seen them, and I don't think I ever want to see them. Okay, I'll have to tell her because she went to go to her charger. I'll have to tell her to make sure that she blocks her and unblocks. Maybe that will unlock her. Okay. So we have the United States, we have Canada, North Carolina. No, what part of North Carolina? Oh, may I ask? Because my daughter lives up in around Fort Bragg area. Okay, we have Georgia. How far are you from? I'm actually there. I'm about just under 3 hours away from Myrtle Beach. After I got out of the service, my first job as a civilian was working as a contractor at Fort Bragg. That's the reason why I actually have a house there. Ontario, Canada. Wow, okay. And of course, California. Yeah, I grew up in Southern California, and I really don't ever want to go back. It's not how it was. I used to live in the Greenbelt area, and the green is no longer there. They've made it all into houses. Now, for the one that Space Ace, if you ever go to Myrtle Beach, try to find the Tigers Institute. It's a little on the pricey side, but you actually get to hold live tigers on your lap. It's kind of awesome. Somebody said to block her and then unblock her.
I don't even see her in there to block her though.
Okay. Cutie Pie said. Cutie Pie says good night. So she's about to leave.
Good night, Cutie Pie, sweetheart. Louise, I don't even see. I don't even see her. Louise, just get another account. What's wrong with you? Just switch accounts. I swear I don't even see. Hey, Mel. Oh my gosh, Mel. We should make Chris try a Vegemite.
I've already tried it.
Oh.
I've been to Australia. I went to Western Australia when I was in the service.
You did. Oh, man.
I've already been around the world, Ash.
Love you, Cutie Pie. You're the best, Missy. Louise, I'm looking for you. I don't even see you. Like, I can't even go back far enough to find you. Oh, that's the worst thing ever. just switch accounts. Can you see that? Is that too small for you to read?
That's this I can read better than that. Cutie Pie just doesn't want to leave. She keeps on putting out hearts.
Oh, she's the sweetest. That Mel is one of my best friends. Can you see Mel?
Got the night shift all weekend. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. All right, we're here. Plug yourself in. There we go.
So
Good night, Kelly. I can't believe none of you hussies are going to come up here and speak to us. No one ever comes up on my channel.
peace in the Middle East, that'll never happen. They've been at war for over 3,000 years. So.
I'm going to get right on that. You were having you didn't nap, Mel. You never nap. Mel, I'm on the tabby you gave me. Isn't that sweet of her? She sent me this tablet.
Michelle says she'd come up if it wasn't so late.
Aww.
Oh, you're sending her the link, so she, somebody wants to try to.
Who wants the link? I can't do it on here. I have to do it on my phone. Let me see. Louise, I know you're listening. I did not block you. I timed you out. I don't know why you can't come on here. That's crazy. But anyway, we were just talking about my Panda Cruiser and Molasses Murphy's sex tape. It's like the nastiest thing ever. And it's sad because I think she just did it because she wants him to be with her. Missy, go to sleep. You're about to clean your room. That's cool, John.
Yep. Well, some people are just starting their days while we're. Yeah.
Hey, Crystal, I already said hello to you. I don't know if you. I'm not sure if you heard me, but good to see you. This is my friend Chris, Mel. I seen 2 of the videos and it was disgusting. It really. Here, maybe I should. Maybe I'll show Chris the videos and he can do a live reaction. That's what we'll do.
Oh.
Hold on, guys.
I get to be the guinea pig.
I'm not going to see the chat, guys. There's Louise. Welcome back, babe. Oh, she's back. I told you I didn't block you. Okay, I cannot see the chat, kids, but I'm going to show you. You keep it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the videos.
Why do I get punished?
You have to do a live reaction. Okay.
I'm probably going to laugh my ass off.
It's horrible. Okay, let me see. I have Twitter on here.
She says it's been way too long since you've come up.
Who?
Crystal.
Yeah, Crystal needs to come up. Crystal's a sweetheart. Okay.
Somebody blocked Ashley. I don't know.
Hey, Digit. Okay. Hang on. I can't see the chat, guys. Hang on. Are you excited about seeing some amateur porn?
Not really.
Are you gonna give your honest review?
Well, as what you said, it's only like 2 minutes, so it'll be quick.
It will be quick, and I think he was even quicker. Let's see. I don't know if I can.
Somebody's making a formal complaint.
Who?
I don't know what that means.
Sweet. Anything Sweet says, just ignore her. She's a nut.
Oh.
All right. Oh, good Lord Almighty. I don't know how to find him on here. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, can you not see this at all?
Poor Chris. Well, at least somebody feels sorry for me, and I haven't even seen it yet.
Poor Chris ain't ready for this. Louise, how come it took you so long to get here? I'm glad you're here. Don't get it twisted. Thank you for coming. All right. That's really hard to read.
Ash blocked her.
I didn't block her. Okay. I'm sorry, but that's good.
That's fine. I just have to readjust my eyes.
Yeah. It won't. It's very quick. We're just gonna have to get you to to react very quickly. Oh gosh. Okay, so this is the one where, yeah, I'm just gonna show you. You guys, this is. Hold on. Let's turn the camera off. Okay. All right. So would you? So guys, he watched the video of her drinking the piss.
Yeah, that was totally disgusting. First off, it took him forever to fill a glass. And then it was a matter of, it was not dark, but it was definitely,
It was concentrated.
it was concentrated. And then she did take, I don't think a big swig of it, but yeah, she was just playing for the camera. Because she definitely wasn't going to get any more of that after the first swig.
It was definitely fucking.
Even though
gross.
she was saying, "Oh, that was good," you could see it all over her face that she wanted to throw up.
She said it was like salty, and then she said it was bitter, and it was fucking gross. Anyway, the point is that who does that shit? Who does that? Like,
There's people out there that want people to piss on and everything else. So
yeah, but we're on YouTube. Like, we're not like we're not a kink community,
Yeah. And she was part of this group, or they were both part of this group.
Can you guys hear us? Somebody tell me you can hear us, because Mel says we're not technologically sound.
Yeah.
I think you probably can't now that we came back on the video. Thank you, Digit. Hey, Steven. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Sorry you couldn't hear us during the video. We played it loud and proud for you guys too. I'm not used to this whole StreamYard thing. Like, this is definitely a trial stream for me for sure.
Well,
Louise, shut up. I'm gonna block you again.
Ash is the first one that's actually done a YouTube channel with me. I mean, I've watched a couple of people make videos and stuff like that. So this is actually the first time that I've done something like this. So it's interesting.
I can't believe I found someone to like hang out with me on YouTube. Usually it's like I have to beg somebody. Sydney hung out with us for a little while.
As long as she could forget that you're doing something.
I know. But see, if I could have figured out how to flip the camera, I still don't know how to do that. How to flip the camera around. Chris, have any other roommates shown you porn? Louise, shut up. For real. I want to block you again. I will not hesitate.
No, none of the other roommates have had any inclination, let's put it that way.
You see that? I'll give you that.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Oh gosh, you're horrible. Well, I don't even know what else to talk about. We've talked about the McHenry Cruiser. We've talked about Beck in her pants. I'm not sure why anybody would want period pants, but you know. Exactly. You want a link digit? I've posted the link a bunch of times. I'm not sure if anybody's gonna take the link or not, but yeah.
Well,
Let's see here. It's a whole different ball game, isn't it, on this StreamYard?
show me. What's that, Sammy?
Oh, whoever's talking about Sammy, let's block them. Of course it's Louise. Show Chris Sammy. Louise, come up here right now. I'm going to block you for real if you don't come up. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real. Hey, Deb. How are you, hun? Good to see
No, somebody says show her hide.
you. She's not going to come up. I'm not monetized. You don't have to worry about that. Well, gang, I might be crashing. Been fun. Thanks, Ass. Have a good evening. I'm glad you came, Money Order. We'll have something more interesting next time, I promise. I was mean. Oh, yeah, perfect. I could have predicted you said that. Don't go there. Try again, Heidi. She went down that rabbit hole.
See, that's you're calling these people by names that I don't even know who you're talking to.
I'm sorry. I'll use their actual names now. Isn't it crazy though? Like I've known so many of these people for so many years. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. Louise, come up here. What is wrong with you? I want to block you for real. She doesn't think I'm gonna. Oh, somebody's here. Who's here? Digit's here. Please really be her. If this is a porn bomb, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna try it though. Hello?
Are you waiting for it?
Is it you?
Yes.
Oh, yay.
Hello.
Hey.
So when did you come on?
Oh, I've been pissing around with this for like, I don't know, an hour or two maybe. I don't know.
We've been on here for almost 2.5 hours. Don't let her kid you.
Has it been 2.5 hours?
Oh no, I came in at the end.
Well, thanks for letting me try out the add a guest feature.
Do
Yeah.
you know how do you work this screen share? I have no idea.
I have look, this is literally my first time. I'm not sure like I don't know. That's a good question. Okay. Okay.
Oh, we're switching back and forth. What happened here?
I flipped you back. Let's see.
Who else is here?
I think it's just us.
Well, who was the guy?
Oh, my friend Chris.
Oh, well, it didn't say anything. And Ashley, why don't you have a avatar?
Because this is my first time. Like I'm sitting here with my friends Chris and Cindy, And literally, like, I was like, hey, I'm going to go live. And they were like, And so I did. And here we are. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah. Like they were we were all having a nice evening talking about his stuff. And I was like, I'm just going to try this. So, like,
so listen, to really gross you guys out, since you grossed me out, who saw that video of that girl sucking on a Tampax?
Who? Ew.
Ew, it was used.
Ew.
I
That was
know,
stuff
and
like
that was
years
on
ago. I didn't realize
YouTube.
people would still be doing that crap.
Gross.
I know. And she was young too. It was like, what are you doing?
Who did that? What were you looking at?
Look it up. I bet you it's there.
No, I'm pretty sure you could probably find it out there.
Gross.
I know. If you could just listen, if we can watch a friggin' stick figure with a gut dancing in gold thongs, they leave that up there. Michelle said you're all making me sick. Well, you guys were talking about drinking pee when I came on. Ashley.
Oh my gosh. That was so
Yeah,
disgusting.
this topic is definitely grossing everybody else out.
Well,
I mean, you had no problem with watching a woman drink piss, but as soon as we start talking about sucking on a tampon, everybody.
it reminded me.
God.
It was like, yeah, it was like I went back. Are you looking?
No.
Somebody in the side chat, look that up and see if that's still there.
I can't look. I've got Chris is looking on my iPad. Or my tablet. He's looking up at the chat here, and I've got my phone. Last time I tried to look at something on my phone, you guys couldn't hear me. So,
Well, do you remember how many times I tried to look at something and never came back?
I'm glad you finally got your sound worked out.
Yes. And how you want to tell me how much did this suck? It's not my microphone.
Yeah. You spent all
It's
that
the-
money on a microphone and nobody could hear you.
Sweet said nobody.
I know.
I was about to make up some eggs.
Sweet, did you find it?
She's a hussy. She didn't find anything.
Oh, you're full of baloney, Sweet.
Okay, so so I watched your stream. It was a great stream. I loved that you finally came on and had everybody, come. It was great. But I heard that you are gonna do a video. Is that right?
Oh yeah. I'm stuck though because every once in a while.
You're crackling.
Well, let me tell you why.
You're crackling, girl.
Is it better?
No, you're still crackling.
No, it's not going to be runny eggs. I don't like runny eggs.
Oh shit. I don't have any headphones down here.
Well, maybe like jiggle the connection and then stop and don't even move it again.
Yeah, somebody's going, you think you have decent sound.
Yeah, no, I mean, it sounds good when you're not crackling.
Why am I? Let me see. Let me move stuff.
Louise, I'm so disappointed in you for not coming up. I have to be honest. Chris really wanted to meet you. He wanted to hear the Scottish accent. I sold him on it, and here you are letting us down. It's really disappointing, I have to say.
Hey, and whether I'm crackling or not, Sweet, you have some nerve. I've never been on a panel with you.
Louise, get up here now.
No. You know who you sound like, don't you?
She better. If she knows what's good for her, she better get up here.
You sound like Scammy Sammy.
Why?
Now, Billy.
Put on the tinfoil hat. Like, you're crackling, but we can hear you. But I mean, it would be better if you had some headphones or something.
Well, let me drop out and come back and see if that helps.
Yeah, try that.
All right.
Crystal, can you believe Louise is being such a punk? I know, right, Michelle? It should convince you. I'll block you again. Louise, what is it? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's only 8 in the morning. Come up, come up, come up. Come up, come up, come up. Which one of you brought up tampons?
The one that just left.
Did you?
And then somebody said they found one that had 2 girls and 1 tampon. And I was like, oh no.
Gross. Her channel name is Don't Get It Twisted. But I think she goes by Coco. Did you used to have a different name? Who, me? No. Nope, nope, nope. I don't think so anyway. Did I ever have a different name? No. I can make some ASMR with you. You know what ASMR is? You don't? ASMR is like, what is it? What does ASMR stand for, y'all? I don't know. Autonomous sensory meridian response, I think. It's like when you're a kid, like when your mom was like washing your hair, did you ever get like tingles like in your body, like down your brain and like through your spine?
Mhm.
Like, you know, it's something that can be triggered by sound. And so like channels on YouTube, like,
Okay. It's almost like when I irritate my wife when I go my fingernails across the chalkboard.
yeah, but it's a pleasurable thing. It's a good thing. People love it. Hang on, Digit. I got your thing coming. God, you have to recopy the link every time. That's so annoying. There we go.
But it's the same. It's the same type of response. It's just one's more irritating, the other one's more pleasurable.
Yeah, no, this is supposed to be like let me see here.
I'm thinking of little rats trying to crawl through the wall.
Yeah, but like what? They're all different kinds, and sometimes it feels really great to people. Is this you, Louise? It better be. I'm waiting for a troll to come up and like freaking porn me. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Louise, is that you?
Yeah, I was just wondering how long you were going to say hello.
Good.
Now I have to drop out because I'm gonna.
There we go. I figured out how to do a solo layout.
You're so clever.
I am clever.
Now we just have to get her an avatar.
I know. Why don't you two hussies talk while I do that? Hold on.
All right, do that.
Oh, Lord. And no,
Oh,
I didn't look up the tampon video. I might now.
it was disgusting.
Well, what I
Have to
want to
figure
know,
out.
is how did you come across it?
I just went down the rabbit hole. No, somebody told me about it and I didn't believe it.
I love her accent.
I was like, they'll never put
That's
that
what she said.
up there.
That is a pretty deep rabbit hole, pardon the pun.
You have no idea the depth of my rabbit hole.
See, those are the kind of links that Ashley sends, and I tell her that I've watched them, and I end up just deleting them.
Louise!
You were
Well, I
terrible.
watch some things.
You better watch everything I send you because they're very important.
You don't watch half the shit that I send you.
That's right, I don't. You're
I'll watch it later. I'm eating dinner. Bullshit.
Yeah, we all know you can eat and watch. Well, you can't eat and watch the stuff I watch.
I did, Michelle. I put the videos back up.
okay. I don't know how to do this.
Am I crackling?
No, you're good this time. You're not crackling.
No, you
Oh.
sound fine, Coco.
Thank you, Stephen. Listen, sweet, I've been waiting all day, been out, checked my phone. I've yet to see a parody.
No, today
Tell
I
him,
had
tell
I
him.
had I had to order something very specific, which is arriving today, so it should be up to date. I just need to consult my wardrobe expert.
Oh, okay.
I've got it decked out. You guys don't even know. It's gonna be great.
Just don't. Oh, yeah, you can sniff it because you wear yours on the outside.
Okay, I don't even want.
What do I wear?
You- it's not a gold G string, digit. I'm sad to say this won't be a Vinny parody.
Oh, I'm
I mean,
so disappointed.
it's another loser in the community who you know, but it's not Vinny this time.
Are you still gonna do that?
Hell, after I've just spent money on props. You're damn right. You're damn right. I'm going to get my money's worth.
Listener, she's like, I got my props coming.
Hell yeah, I'm dedicated to the cause.
So listen, here's my problem, guys, with this video.
Which one?
The one I've
There you
been
go.
making this video, right?
Mm-hmm.
For weeks.
Crackling, woman.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I
You guys
still?
might use a joke.
Am I crackling?
No, I think
Yeah.
it's Ashley that's crackling. You sound fine, Coco.
She's well. Okay.
It's
well,
all
that's
crackle
possible.
pants over there.
Is
Oh,
it
it's-
really just me? Do I need to drop out and come back?
It's
Are
all
you trying to lay the blame?
It's a setup. It's a setup.
Oh Lord, have mercy. I'll be back.
Okay.
No, it probably is me.
I don't know.
But I just don't get the time.
Okay, did she kick everyone? Am I the only person here? Is this my stream now? How do I fire up the porn?
She did. Ashley, you dirty bird.
She's only been on YouTube for like 19 years as well. This shit shouldn't be that difficult anymore.
Well, let me tell you, she helped me.
Oh, Coco, that was your first mistake in YouTube.
No, she really did. I'm sure there are things she helped me with. But I really should drop out. She'd probably like to have a stream with you.
Hell no, you stay here. I get enough one-on-one time with her.
Steven, you're pretty quiet. Is he here?
I agree, Stephen Greer. Scotland is much better. Not at much, but we're pretty good at curling and, non-important sports.
Disabled and prepping.
All right, you hussies. Digit, you are freaking crackling like a Murph.
Crystal,
Excuse
I'm
me.
the international ruler supreme.
All right, I'm getting out, but I'll be in the chat.
No,
ladies.
no, I want you to stay. Just figure it out. How do we fix it?
She's like, figure
You
it
are
out.
mean tonight.
No, no, no.
Ashley, have you ever seen some of my streams? You're
Yeah.
asking me
Yeah,
to
the
figure
sound
it
is
out.
always comical, but that's why we love you. So I'm gonna
My
Oh,
sound,
wow.
my sound sucks. And listen,
I'm gonna
I
need
have a
you.
nice friggin' microphone right over here.
No, Digit, why don't you just get on your cell phone and like join the stream with your phone?
I should, but I'm lazy. My cell phone's upstairs.
It's so much easier than trying to fool with that mic.
You know, I had thought I had it all worked out. I'm telling you, I just
Oh,
must
Lord.
need, I don't know. Somebody said headphones work. So what I'll do is make sure I always have some headphones down
Well, the
here.
problem is that it sounds like the connect, like wherever it joins into the audio jack or whatever, it's like, it's not a great connection.
Well, there's a difference between headphones and then you have a headphone with mic. And if it's
No, she's got a fancy schmancy mic. That's not the problem. I mean,
Well,
it's
that
like-
is the problem.
Oh, Michelle, I will follow through.
Well,
I've
let's
seen
Digit,
some of
if you
those
want to talk
letters.
to Louise, you're gonna come back on your cell phone. How about
Wait, what?
You know what? I'll
When
tell you
did
what.
when did I become a bargaining tool?
Well, hey, whatever works, right?
Maybe
Let me
Coco
tell
and
you.
I will go off and talk in private, Ashley.
Well, I
No.
pity the fool because it's gonna be really crackly and loud.
Doesn't bother me.
Listen to her. I pity the fool. Ashley's telling you gently.
I pity the
It's
fool.
driving her crazy. So I'm going to get off and write in the chat. And Ashley, you're going to go live some other time and I'll come right up with you.
Yes.
All right. Well, I was really hoping to
All
gossip
right.
with you, but I understand.
I know. Next time.
All right.
Sweet. It was very nice to be on one with you. I've never been on. Steve,
Same to
nice
you,
to meet
Coco.
you. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Thanks for
Coco.
coming.
Love you.
Love you guys too. I don't
Oh wow.
Michelle, she just likes to complain. The crackling doesn't bother me either.
Oh, you're crackling too. Maybe it's you. You're crackling.
It's you, weirdo. It's always been you.
Is it me?
Okay, my headphones are out. Is that any better?
A little.
It's definitely you.
Oh, it's all good now. It was you the whole time. That's really precious.
Whatever.
Digit, come back.
Digit, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You just
It
put up
was
with 15
Louise.
minutes of abuse for no reason.
You're still cracking a little bit though.
Well, you know what?
That's funny as
That's
fuck.
just who
Poor,
things are.
poor Digit. She constantly has sound issues. Constantly. And it was one time it wasn't her. Oh, now she's gone. Oh gosh. We're so sorry, Digit. I'm so sorry. It's her fault. God, we've been on here for an hour and 36 minutes. That's crazy. It happens fast. Oh, God. Some more?
Are you trying to finish that box up all in one night?
Oh, this is my third. This be your third.
That's how she got
Come
me.
back, Louise.
That's how she got me on here, guys. Is she brought out the wine.
Yeah. Give him a little bit of sippy. Louise, where'd you go? It wasn't that bad. Come back. Come back. What do you guys want to talk about? We talked about the sex tape. We talked about the coronavirus. Luke Skywalker, the British Army is better.
They've been having a thing back and forth between those two about who's better. It's almost like whoever wants to measure their teeth longer.
Nice. I love winding up the Yanks if their country is a complete joke. The British Army would school the U.S. Army fact.
Mm.
I don't even know what's happening right now. Bye-bye, you irrelevant Yanks. Holla. Whoever you are. D90 Bell, late come here and hey Ashley, 1 year no see, he stooping by, drop a blood.
Yep.
Happy to see you.
Look,
Good to
just
see you, bud.
Deleted all their messages.
Did they?
Oh no, Sweet deleted them.
She's a hard sell, guys. Good to see you, D90. I don't even know, like, what else is there even to talk about in the community right now? Who knows? People are crazy. All right, well, if none of you hussies are going to come up here with me, I'm going to go. I guess I'll go seeing Digit wants to laugh at me. What do you mean she wants to laugh at you? Heidi, try again. I saw Louise drop off. She was like, yep, this is my chance. I should said I'm crackling. I'm gone. Yeah, we're done, guys. An hour and 40 minutes. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I promise I've learned a lot this time, and I will not have nearly as many fuck ups next time. Hey, Jimmy. I know, right? Louise, I'm gonna time you out again. I really, I really think it's coming. Chris he's gunning for the timeout for you. He said so. He's not even arguing. I hurt your sensitive feelers. Why? Because I said you were crackling? Stop it. Stop it. I don't even know what else to talk about. Good night, Digit. Oh, goodness. All right, kiddos. Well, we're going to get off here. We've enjoyed you. Love everybody. Thanks for coming, and we will talk to you later.